Hey, Matthew here, psychologist in Ottawa. I don't know about you, but I found 2023 to be a particularly challenging year, especially all through the autumn and the end of the year. And so, with that in mind, I am calling for 2024 to be the year of compassion. I think compassion is something we need to have for ourselves, it's something we need to have for others, and cultivating compassion can make life generally feel at least a little bit better, even in times that are challenging. When I think about how to cultivate compassion for myself or for others, I often think about my learnings about humanistic psychology and the work of Carl Rogers, who one of his fundamental tenets is that humans are always trending towards health. And I kind of interpret that, well, I'm sure not just me, many people interpret this to mean that at any given time, humans are trying to do their best. We can be trying to do our best and fall short of the mark, that's for sure. Trying to do our best and actually doing our best are very different things. And sometimes even our best means we're struggling to try at times. And so if we can think about people in this way, that we're all doing our best in the moment with what we've got, sometimes there's some room for compassion. Sometimes our best is really great, but when our best falls short of the mark, or when someone else disappoints us, 99.9% of the time, they are just trying to do their best. They're not trying to hurt us. They're not trying to do something untoward. There's context around their decisions or their lack of decisions. And context is different than excuses. Oftentimes I hear this in therapy where people are ashamed of things that they've done. And when I help them look around at the context, they're like, well, I don't want to make excuses. But it's not an excuse. Context doesn't absolve us from responsibility. Context helps us understand why we do things that we might be surprised that we've done. And so if you can think about context rather than excuses, if you can think about compassion and that others are trying to do their best, you might be able to not only cultivate compassion for other people, but cultivate compassion for yourself during your own challenges. And that's a wish I have for all of us as we move through 2024. I'm going to go be with some hearts that beat. Look after yourselves and each other today. Ciao.